Hey everyone, how's it going? So today's video is another installment in my incoming freshman college advice series. So I'm going to be talking all about your day-to-day life at college or university. So things from the food to finding a job, as well as just relaxing and taking time to just do the things that you like as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the biggest things with living in a dorm is that you don't really have the option to make your own food. So you most likely are going to be on a meal plan. So I was on a meal plan for my first year, and I will be again in my second year. So depending on your school, I guess the food is definitely going to differ. The food at my school was pretty good. It was a little repetitive. They would have different things every day of the week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But as the weeks went on, everything started to kind of taste the same. And eventually they would just keep rotating the same week's menu. So, maybe you'd have like lasagna on a Wednesday night, and then 2 weeks down the road you'd have it on a Thursday night, which was alright with me because they did switch it up quite a bit. But the majority of the stuff was a little not really my kind of style of food. There was a lot of international type dishes that were prepared, and not really a lot of things that I was used to, so it did allow me to try a lot more different types of food, which was really good as well, and I do have some new favorite dishes. But don't let that scare you. The food, you definitely will find something that you're going to like to eat. And it's different pretty much all the time. So you will find your favorites, you'll find things that you don't like, and you'll also find a way to work around things. So if there's something that you and a couple people don't like for dinner, then maybe you'll go out that night or something like that. So there's definitely ways to work around it. So a big misconception about college and university, definitely with the meal plans, is the Freshman 15. So I'm going to be making a whole separate video on this, but if you don't know what that is, it's just where people say that when you go to college and university, you tend to gain the Freshman 15, so 15 pounds, just because you are... it's like unlimited food to you if you're on a meal plan. There's all types of foods, and a lot of the times there's a lot of fatty foods as well. So people tend to kind of overindulge in all those things, and there's lots of desserts and free drinks all the time. So people tend to gain weight, as they say, the freshman 15, when you go off to college or university. With me, it was the opposite, actually. I found that I lost weight when I went to my first year university, and it's not because I wasn't eating or anything, because I was still eating 3 meals a day. It's just there was a lot more involved kind of activities. So like I was walking from one end of campus to the other every day, back and forth, for 8 months at a time. So definitely it can be a misconception, but I'm going to make a whole separate video on that, so stay tuned for that as well. So the next thing for an incoming freshman to college or university is all about your campus. So in your day-to-day life, you're going to be on campus every single day, pretty much. Maybe not on weekends if you're if you tend to go home or you stay at a friend's place or something like that. But when you are on campus, your classes are basically kind of what keeps you there. So finding your classes really helps a lot. So what I would suggest to you is a few days before your classes begin, get your schedule out and just walk around campus and find your classes, and find the buildings where your classes will be, where your lectures and your tutorials or your labs will be, just so it makes it easier and you're not kind of worrying the first day if you're going to be late because you don't know where a classroom is. So that would definitely be one of my big tips. And also your orientation week, there most likely will be a tour of your campus, so it'll show you where the library is, where the gym is, where the pool is, computer labs, everything like that. So definitely attend those because they will help you a lot. So the next thing I just want to touch on is jobs. So some of you may have jobs going into college or university, some of you may maintain those jobs, some of you may never have had a job before and really feel like you need one and you need to start making some money. So there definitely are some options for you. There are a lot of on-campus jobs that you can apply for, things like in the library, also in like the sports centers, and just kind of like tour guides and everything kind of campus related. And what's great about student jobs is on campus is that they tend to work around your schedule. So if you have classes at certain times, they kind of take into consideration when your classes are and give you times for homework. Time for homework and time to do other things as well. They kind of work around your whole schedule, and if you say that you have a test a certain day, then that's fine. Then they'll get somebody else. So it's really flexible, and you get paid just to do a simple job that you kind of really do eventually will enjoy. So definitely think about that if you need some type of employment to make some extra money while there. I did have a job while I was at university my first year, but it wasn't an on-campus job. It was actually back home, and I did travel back home every second weekend to work at my job as well. So that is basically all I have to say for jobs. So really the last thing that I just want to mention in this video for your day-to-day life, so you know it's coming on the end of the night, you just want to kind of get your homework done with, you want to do some assignments, but you also want to take time to relax. So my last suggestion for your day-to-day life is just to make time for something that you enjoy. So get your schoolwork and everything out of the way, and then make some time for your hobbies and things that you like. So whether it be watching some YouTube videos, or if you are a YouTuber as well, making some videos or planning certain things for your videos, or maybe writing on a blog if you have a blog as well. Also, if you enjoy reading, leave some time to read a good book, or if you just simply want to watch a show on a Wednesday night, just make some time for that, because you don't want to make your whole entire experience just schoolwork. You do want to be able to relax and have a little bit of fun as well. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I just wanted to make this just obviously to give some advice to incoming freshmen. So I will have links in the description for all the future videos and past videos in this series, also annotations, and I'll have a link at the end, a slide with my links at the end. You can check out my Twitter and my Instagram and Pinterest and website and everything like that. So stay tuned for my next video. It is all about your class life at university and college. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.